Hi, I'm Debbie Barnett, and before watching tonight's episode, please watch this short video on the new American Mahjong Rules app. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to Maj Pedia, proudly presented by MahjCon, the pioneering app that provides comprehensive information on American Mahjong rules, strategies, fun facts and much more. Sign up for a 3-day free trial so you can explore the app. Download the app from the Google Play or App Store. Or pause the video and scan the QR code to take you directly to the app. Watch the entire How to Use Maj Pedia video to learn more. With Maj Pedia by your side, you'll never have to worry again about a disagreement around the Mahjong table. And you'll always feel confident when a student asks a question about rules. Maj Pedia, always at your fingertips, up to date and easy to use. Thank you for watching and for supporting Maj Pedia, brought to you by MahjCon.
I'm Debbie Barnett, and I am all about Mahjong. Mahjong events inline, on person, and helping the community grow their game, each person grow their game so that we have players that are more competitive, not, and I don't mean tournament play necessarily, but more competitive, play by the rules. And that's when you have a lot of fun, when everybody is playing by the rules and playing well too. So let me go ahead and share my screen and we'll head over to I Love Maj. And here we are. Now, I don't know how many of you use I Love Maj or another platform. They're all great platforms. I prefer I Love Maj just because it's very intuitive and very user-friendly for the new player. They have a wonderful exercise room here. You have to come in and check it out. If you don't know the card well yet, please come in and work in the exercise room. And if you like what you see tonight, your experience in I Love Maj while we're playing, under every one of my videos, skill building videos, is a link, my affiliate link to I Love Maj. You get an extra week for free. So instead of 2, you get 3, and you could at least try it for 3 weeks, no obligation at all. But I'm telling you, this exercise room is really fantastic. And I just can't stress it enough, because you guys hear me every week say the same thing over and over again. You've got to know the card. It doesn't need to be memorized, but you've got to know it well enough to recognize certain things when you're playing this game. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to be playing with the bots. And I'm going to be playing an intermediate level bot, which seems to work out pretty well. I don't play the beginner bot because beginner bots do beginner things. And I don't want you to get into bad habits because, while I'm playing and I have to explain why they're doing these certain things, such as passing a pair. But they do beginner things. So it could, say to you, it could be an alarm or something, but it could be saying to you, oh, okay, well, if they're doing it, I could do it too. And that's not one of the things that you should be doing in the Charleston, is passing a pair of anything. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and launch the game. I'm going to say open to live games, no, because otherwise I'll get popped out of here and into somebody's table. I don't want to do that. All right, so we are going to keep the timer off. The timer is something that helps you judge how long it takes to make decisions when a tile is discarded. I just encourage you to try it and try to go from 10 down to 4, depending on which part of the game you're on, which I'll talk a bit about while I try to remember to mention a lot of everything, but sometimes I forget, but I'll try to do my best. There are times during the game when you should be playing quickly, when you don't have to think about every tile you discard. What you do have to think about is if you need the card, the tile. I don't know why I'm saying cards. I never do that. It's really weird. So anyway, there is a pause button if you do try it. So if you start seeing that timer go down and you're like, no, keep more time, you just hit the pause button. So you don't get, it just doesn't automatically take the option to call the tile away, but it's a good thing to do. For purpose of tonight, I leave it off so I don't have to even think about a timer. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with the game. Now like I said, I'm going to try to do a much better job tonight at going through a lot of things, especially if you're a newer player and you're new here tonight, because that's really what we're all about. We're all about helping all levels of players and not just the intermediate and advanced. So I do, if you, I don't know how you were taught, but I teach to sort by suit just to get the tiles organized initially. They don't stay this way, but it's just a nice way to see if you have multiples of anything. I always put my winds and dragons down at the right. It's just a habit I have for no particular reason other than that the winds and dragons have their own category and they're on the right side of the card. That's the only reason I've been doing it this way forever. So when you look at tiles like this and you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to play? The best thing to do is to start out working with took the wrong tile, working with multiples that you have. And we have a pair of 2 cracks here. So I'm going to start looking at the 2s and trying to think about where do 2s go on the card? What sections are they? Well, we know they're 2024. So I'm going to look and see, are there any other 2s or 4s? And are there any 0s? Because that's pretty important. I may not even consider the 2024 if I don't have at least 1 0, because normally you don't get them in the Charleston, because that's one of the tiles where you try to avoid passing if you can, because it has a dual role. It's not just a soap or white, whichever you call it. It's also a 0. So it's a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde tile. So we start out, I've already collected these tiles for 2024. And then 2s and 4s go great with an 8 for the next category below 2024, which is 2, 4, 6, 8. And that's how you start building what you're collecting. We're just kind of like tile collectors right now. And then you go down to the next category. And of course, you're not going to be doing this real slowly. Once you get familiar with the card, you're going to know, oh, I have like numbers with 2s. That's a slight possibility. And if I do like numbers, because I know the card pretty well, I know that one of the 3 hands uses dragons, matching dragons to the number. So I'm going to keep that if I can. We're going to see how much we can keep as we go through. Now, as far as addition hands, it does have to be the same suit. So if I were using the 2 cracks, which are stronger than the 2 bam, I would want to see 5 cracks and 7 cracks. I have neither. I do have a 5 bam, but it doesn't do much for me to change out from thinking about these other categories to 2 plus 5 equals 7. So I'm not going to consider that. I don't have jokers, so I'm not going to look at quints. Consecutive run is a pretty powerful section. So when you are collecting tiles or you have a pair like the 2 that's on the lower end of your run, 1 through 5, for instance, or if you were using like even the 5 through 9 numbers, you want to keep numbers that are below and above your multiples. So in this particular case, I would be keeping, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I had a 5 in this suit, I might keep it because that first line does go up to 5, but I don't. So I only have the 1 and I have a 1 bam. So I'll see if I can keep those based on going down now to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So 13579, I do have a bit of that. Put this here with the 2468. I do have a bit of that, and I have the ones. But right now, I say, I'm pretty happy with all of these 2s and 4s and even a little bit of the run. So I'm not, so sure I'm going to go ahead and break other stuff up right now. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's look at Winds and Dragons. Nope, I got one win and I've got a few dragons, but nothing great that's like bouncing out at me to say, yeah, go with that hand right now, go with that category right now. If I had a couple of wins, I maybe would do it. I'm probably not going to do it. 369, only one tile in there, so I'm going to skip over that. Well, how about singles and pairs? It's a possibility. I have no jokers. I could maybe do the first line 2, 4, 6, 8. It could even be possibly line number 3. I don't have a ton of tiles in, there 2, 4, 6, 8 is probably better than any of the other ones there if I wanted to try to do the singles and pairs, but we'll see what comes in. Well, I'm going to take the East, the 9, and I'm going to take the 5 right now. That's going to be my path. And let's see what happens and if we can build or get anything in here. Sometimes you take these odds and pass them, and what do you get in? You get in odds. When I wanted these other tiles, right? So we'll see what happens. All right, well, that's kind of what happened. I got in the odds. But I did get a 3, which is in the run family of 1, 2, 3. And again, I could start pointing out hands within that consecutive run category right now, but I don't want to do that yet. So I'm going to concentrate on just collecting my tiles. And then when I have to make a decision, I will make a decision. So we've got some nice runs going on here with 1s, 2s, and 3s. Of course, the runs could be any numbers. I just so happen to be working around those right now. I do have to think about passing, and this would be a beautiful pass of 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 category. I don't really want to do that, but I did say before that if I got the 5, I might consider keeping the 5 for 1 through 5. So maybe I'll keep that, and I'm going to have to give something else up. So if I can keep my red, because I do know there is a consecutive run with the matching dragon, that's where knowing the card comes in. I can still hold on to a little bit of hope for a 2024 hand. So I could keep these. And then I've got to give up something. And I think the 8 is going to be the tile that I'm going to give up at this point, because if I kept it for 2, 4, 6, 8, I'd be looking at one of the suits, one of the hands rather, that have one suit, all cracks, which would be line 1, line 3, and line 5. And it's a little weak right now, so my choice would be to go ahead and get rid of that. I'd like to keep the 1 based on what I know is in the consecutive run family. So I'm going to do this. It is a nice pass. The 5 and 7 is a nice pass. But I'll say this one thing to you, and that is you do the best you can. You try to make the most defensive pass you could possibly make without compromising what you're trying to accomplish, and that is build your categories and your tiles. So you do the best you can. So we'll pass this and see what happens here. And of course, now I get a 6 in, which is in that 2, 4, 6, 8 thing, but that's okay. Let's see, and it's of course, if I were to do a run, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, I could do 2, 3, 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6, I don't know if it would make any sense in keeping it at this point, unless again, I was going for one suit, 2, 4, 6, 8, which is interesting that I ended up getting that tile in. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I know there's another 7 dot out there. And let's see. 1, 2, I really don't want to get rid of this. Don't want to get rid of that. The 2, 0, 2, 4 has not, I haven't gotten any more tiles towards that. Let's see, 2, 0, 2, 4. And I'm just looking at some of the hands right now, but I don't want to have to choose anything, but I do have, you know, I have some nice stuff. I think I'm going to do this. Well, this is a first left. So now I want to get it, try to get in as much as I can. So I think I'm going to stick with some of the runs. I'm going to keep some hope out for 2024 and see what comes in here. Now, if I was doing singles and pairs, I'd have to give everything else up. I'm just like backtracking. I gave that 8 away. But if I were to go for singles and pairs right now, I would have to get rid of everything else and keep all my 2s and 8s. And I'm not going to do that for this hand because I want you to see how the hand is built. So I don't want to do that at all. All right, we're on, I was going to take my 6. If I just go for singles and pairs, we're going to be focusing on just that one hand right now. And I would do it probably if I was sitting and playing at a table with my friends. But for the purpose of teaching, I would like you to see how things play out here. So, and this course is beautiful. Every single pass you could find beauty in. This could be 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 suit run. I mean, it could be, right? But I want to get as many tiles in as I can. Oh, and there comes the 8 back. Okay. Well, and my East is back. You can't keep everything, but we are going to continue to always continue the Charleston for sure. You know, it makes me question it now. Do I want to keep it? Will I get the 6 back? I don't have any 4 cracks. That's going to be a risky hand right there. If I were to do the 3rd hand down, could be the top hand. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to just kind of stick with what I'm doing. So I'll do this. Now I got the 4. This is killing me, and the 8 back. All right. This is really driving me a little bit crazy right now. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what we could do here. Let's see if we can make some magic happen too. Maybe we'll get the 6 back and we'll keep that. And we'll keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to get rid of that. Oh man, this is really nice and challenging. Will I get the 6 back or will I not? I got 1, 4. Big decision. 1, 2. Let's see. I do this. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see. I just want to see. I'm trying to think because 1 through 5 is nice there. And then there's also the consecutive run in the consecutive run section, line 5, that has the matching dragon. So that is looking nice right there. And I think I will keep this. I don't think, the 2024, I mean, I put one more tile in here, 2024 with the fours. Line 3 could be a possibility. 2024 with the fours. Okay. Well, I think I've made my mind up. Now that's a beautiful pass. See, every pass that I passed is a pretty pass. What am I going to do? I want to build my hand. So I'm not going to give up every single thing that I pass. Okay, now nothing else came in here. So let's see what I'm just going to get rid of that right there. And I'll show you some of the hands that I'm looking at right now. All righty. Oh, I gave the 2 bam up and I got the green. And that could have been like numbers, but I got too much else going on. Let's see what I could keep here. So I have, let me show you what I'm looking at. Line number 3 under 2024 is a possibility. Yeah, I don't have the flowers, but I certainly can get them. I don't want to, I want to look at possibilities, not what I don't have. Okay. Then if I want to work in that category, I do want to keep, maybe I will keep this. And even though I gave that 2 bam away, darn. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the red, I'd love to keep. 2 is what I'm going to pass. So I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, line 1, consecutive run as an option. I'll keep the 2 just in case something else develops in the 2024, and I'll do 2 tiles and I'll keep my dragons. Now the dragons are, if I'm not going to play with them, if at some point in time I'm definitely not using them, then I'll start dumping them pretty quickly because they are very popular. They were popular last year too, but I think this year they're even a little more popular. I did some analysis on it and I can't really say they're more popular because of this, but this is what I can say. The hand with the 3 dragons is back. It's very nice. There's a lot of switching out you can do with the winds and dragons between any like numbers that has multiple pungs. It has 2 pungs there. The line number, second from the bottom, winds and dragons is a good switchable. Line number 4 with the dragons in 3, 6, 9. So I think because there's a lot of good switching that you can do with the dragons is why they really, well, they were popular last year. I'm telling you, they're popular tiles. Okay, so I'm going to do 2. And watch, I'll get the 6 crack. But I didn't, but I got the 2 back. So now, not to confuse you anymore, let me move these out of the way. We also have line 2 of any like numbers. So we got lots going on here. Right now, based on the 3 hands that I just, no, 4 hands, of course, line number, let's go over them real quick. 2024, line number 3 possible, but it could be something else in that category as well. Any like numbers, which I have right here. Consecutive run line 1 on the left side. It also can be consecutive run line 2, which is a great hand. And that would come in 1, 2, and then the opposite dragon, and then 3, 4. As of right now, that's what it would be. 1, 2, either green or soap, 3, 4. We also have line number 1, 2, 3, 5 under consecutive run. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4, 5 with the red. We also have second hand from the bottom in consecutive run, So what I'm saying right now is I'm keeping up track of a lot of things. If you're a newer player, you're not going to keep track of a lot of things until you know this card really well, but keep track as many as you can to keep yourself flexible. So I'm going to get rid of the 9 because I know that I don't need that. And I'm hoping that when I pick a tile in, it's going to lead me in some direction.
9 bam. Flower. Call.
And
1
we're
bam.
98 tiles. You have 99 tiles after the deal. And we're in the first third of the game, which is the begin game. During this time, if I can't take a tile, I'm just going to ignore. If I pick and don't need a tile, I'm going to discard and get out tiles that are not on the table, the freshest tiles, as early as possible, because people's hands are not developed. Even if they call it, they're not developed enough to call Mahjong. So you don't hold tiles that you don't see. Matter of fact, don't even think about it in the first third of the game. Even in the second third, the middle game, you're still not thinking too much unless there's a bunch of exposures up. So right now, it's just going to be ignore
8 dots.
or I'm going to keep a tile and get rid of something else. So I want all of this. So even though the 9 BM is out already,
9
and there are
Joker swap.
flowers
8 crack.
that are going to go very quickly. There's that 8 crack, another one,
7 bam. Call. 9 dart.
and we have another call with another joker.
Call. 8 crack.
Wow. All right, ease up, boys. Okay, so I gave an east and got it back.
East. 9 bam.
Didn't think there were many wins being collected, or at least maybe somebody has a lot of them and didn't let them go.
4 crack.
All right, so there's a 4 crack. So I know that it's something I'm collecting, but I don't have jokers, so I can't call it.
4
Just
bam.
ignore. There's a 4 bam. I would like it, but I can't take it because how many jokers? All right, so here's a 3. Now I want to put my tiles. The 3 just made the run category stronger. So now I'm going to take and consider the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first line, the line number 6 with 5, sorry, with the matching dragons, possibly line number 2. So 1, 2, 5, and 7. Yeah. So we got a lot of things in the consecutive run family there. And if I could pick up a couple of jokers, it would be really nice. So now I'm going to move away from my any like numbers. Okay. Now there is another hand in consecutive run that I see could be a potential, but it's the concealed hand. So I'm not going to go with that at all. But what else do I want to keep here? 2, 3. I might keep the 4s for right now. And what I'm thinking is just another option to go with a 2 suit run. 2, 3 crack, 4, 5 bam, or 4, 5 dot. I'd like to keep it all. There's probably a ton of, and I need to keep this if I'm going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, or with this soap. So I think what I'm going to do is start by dumping the 2s. I got to dump something. And I know my husband will chime in if he thinks I'm making a boo-boo, but I do make boo-boos. All right, let's go.
2 bam. 7 dot. 5 dot. So
There's a soap, so that makes that weaker with the soap in the middle. Now I have 2, 3 crack, 4, 5 dot, and I can get rid of the 2 and still not have to make a decision on one hand.
2 dot. 7 dot. 8 dot. North.
Okay, so again, you know, there are none out. That's a good thing. That means I got to get it out. I don't need to like worry right now as far as, well, what if, I hear a lot of times beginners say to me, well, what if Wes needs it? Well, if Wes needs it, I'd rather Wes call it for an exposure than hold his 8 bam, which will prevent me from making my hand, and wait till later when I'm going to give him Mahjong. If it's Mahjong this early in the game, well, he played a great game. What can I say? So here we go.
8 bam, 8 dot, 6 dot, 1 dot,
Okay, just look, I always look around to see if jokers, but other than that, I don't need that 7.
7 crack, 6 crack, call, east,
Okay, so now we have a 6 crack and a 9 dot. So we have to figure out what Agata is playing there. So let's take a look at 6s and 9s is either going to be consecutive run or 3, 6, 9. It's not consecutive run. Wait a minute. Nope, it's not consecutive run. So that means line number 2 with the dots in the front, flowers 3, 6, 9 dot, and the 6s for the punks. And I believe that would be the only hand that Agata could be playing. If you see something else, put it in chat. All right, I don't need this, baby. Even though I know what Agata is playing, it does not mean I'm going to hold up her tiles. No, not if I want to make Mahjong. Later on, I'll do that, but not this early. All right, so this is going to be interesting. No, there is the 1 bam went out already. So I'll do
1
this one
bam,
first.
4 dot,
Now there's a 4 dot. So that kind of makes that 2 suit run that I was talking about a little weaker.
joker swap, south, north, south,
Good
1
to
dot,
get out wins early as well, because they are the wins hands are just pretty
joker
hot this
swap,
year.
west,
So
flower.
everybody else got a joker swap, but me. Okay, well, I will keep that for sure. And let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. Okay, so we're doing pretty good here as far as line number 5. Right there, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could be very nice. And that I would do it this way because you need 2 pairs in the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. That can be any 4 numbers, but you need 2 pairs to start, and then the dragons, the matching dragons. So, but I don't want to give up the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yet. So now what do I choose? Well, we'll do the 4 bam. Actually, I'll do the soap, although I don't think anybody's using it, but the soap would be a tile that I would want to get out sooner. And since I have 2 reds and 1 soap went out, I'll do that one first. So I'll go ahead and get that out. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. Okay.
south, west, west, 1 crack,
Now there's a 1 crack. I don't have jokers. I can't call it. So it's kind of easy. I can't do anything. All right, now we're just wanted to point out the tiles here. We are 62 tiles left, so we're now in the middle game. Once you get to 66. Now I'm going to pay a little bit more attention, but at this point, I still do want to win, and it's still just the beginning of the middle wall, or the middle game. All right, so now I got a 2 in. Of course, I don't need a pung of 2s for that 5th hand down, but if I start getting in more tiles or something else, maybe I'll end up doing, and even line number 1 doesn't need more than a pair, but I'll keep it. If I'm not playing with it, I'll get it out later on as a safer tile. It's good to have safe tiles, what I call buffer tiles. I'm going to go ahead and get out the 4 bam now. And of course, 2, 3, 4, 5 also is a pair. Everything that every hand, other than the second hand from the bottom. Okay, well, we'll get this out.
4 bam. 7 dot. West.
These guys must
Yeah.
have a lot of jokers. All right, there's another one. So I'm just collecting. I haven't committed yet to a hand. If I had a lot of jokers, if things that went out, I had to call something, I'd have to make a decision at some point. But there's a time when it's right to call. There's a time when it's too early to call. Well, let me go ahead and get rid of the 5. The 5 is not one. Oh, there is one out. So, okay, both 5 and 4 is out. So there's no greens out. Ooh, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, a pair of 2s, 3, opposite dragon for a second suit, and 3 and 4, 5 for the same. I don't want to hold it too long, so I got to be careful there.
5 dot. 1
Because there
crop.
are none out, which means somebody could be using those dragons. Like I could predict, I could like guess Joe's playing the second Winds and Dragons hand, but I got 2 reds and 2 soaps are out, so I doubt that. So maybe nobody needs them, but he might need it for a consecutive run. Nope, can't use it for there either. What else could he be playing with the 4 flowers and any dragons? I don't think I have to worry about anybody actually taking a look at it. I can't do anything, can't
2
call.
dot. 7 bam.
All right, now I got another red, so I'll get rid of
4
the
dot.
4. So it
1
looks
bam.
like that 5th hand down is coming in to be the hand I'm gonna be playing if someone else who has all the jokers does
2
not
dot.
beat me to it.
3 bam. Call. 9 bam.
All right, so now we have a Conga flowers and a Conga 3s. And if you'll notice, by the way, you're never going to hear me say flower, 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 3, 3, 3, 3. God, that's a lot of words. Get familiar with pungs and kongs. It's a lot easier for me to say a Conga flowers and a Conga 3 bams than flower, 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 flower. Okay, I don't have to repeat that again. And we're at
6
50
bam.
tiles, so we're getting down there almost to the last wall. Okay, so this is now my alarm, my bells went off, right? 6 dot. Who needs the 6 dot? There's 1 out on the table, and Agatha needs a pair of 6 dots. This could be Agatha's Mahjong. So this is where we're at this juncture right now. Important teaching moment here. If I say I'm not throwing it because Agatha needs it for that line number 2, 3, 6, 9 dot with the pungs of 6s, then what I'm saying is I'm going to break my hand up. Okay, so there's 2 choices. I throw it and take a chance because I want to make my hand, which I still have a possibility of making. Okay, I mean, there's a possibility, there's still a lot of tiles left. Or I don't throw it and I play defensively and break up my hand. And right now it's too early to play defensively. If I didn't have anything and I didn't get any tiles in the Charleston and my hand was it just never formed, my decision might be totally different. Yep, totally different. Yep. You know, I also have to consider, yeah, the green, the green, I could throw the green, but Deborah, so this is a good thing. Deborah, unmute for a sec. And tell me why would I throw the green as opposed to the 6 dot? if you don't mind. Can you unmute? Don't be shy. Oh, the little microphone, usually it's at the bottom of the screen. Click on that. Might be able to unmute you on my end. Let me see. I think it's just going to say it's going to ask you to unmute. So let's see if I click it. See if it pops up for you. Yeah, there's a little microphone that has a line through it, and that you have to click that. Can't find it? It's usually next to the button that you took.
Okay, got it.
Oh, cool. So you are suggesting to throw the green instead of the 6, right?
Well, why are you saving the green?
I'm not, but I was saving it because I was originally playing 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
So both of them have to go out. Both of these have to go out. There's no doubt about it. Like soon, right? They have to go out. I don't think anybody is playing with the greens, except, wait a minute, hold on. It could be West. West could be playing the third hand down under 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 with the greens, since there's none out. Both of them are what I call hot tiles right now. Okay.
Mhm.
Regardless, I've got to get them both out. And I would say that since Agata has up 2 exposures, that 6 is more of a priority to get out.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You mean Shirley, I think you mean, oh, Joe. Joe is playing flowers, 3s. Oh, right. Joe could be playing 3s times 5 equals 15. Correct. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the only thing that, yeah. Good call, Shirley. That's exactly right. That's it. Joe is playing line 5. So we need to get the 6 out. Anyway, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a chance. Both of them have to go.
6 dot. Mahjong.
Okay. So now that was the right decision that I made because I wanted to try to make Mahjong. It was so early in the game with 60 something tiles left. If it were toward the end of the game and I were, let's say there were only 4 picks for me left and I were 4 tiles away and I knew I would have to pick 4 perfect picks to Mahjong, you know, something like that. When you just get to the point where you say, there's no way I can make it, you break your hand up. But if I were sitting around the table with my friends playing, everybody would take a chance at that point. 2 exposures only. My hand was coming in pretty nicely. I definitely could have mahjonged. You take a chance, but I did give mahjong. So it's the way, that's the way it goes. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start again. If you do have any questions, please, you know, put it in chat. If there's anything you don't understand, you want me to yeah, see, so somebody in YouTube said the longer I hold the 6, this is before I did give her mahjong. The longer you hold the 6, the more opportunity Agata has to build her pair or even single, to get her single or pair. So the longer you hold hot tiles, the more that your opponents have a chance to build their hands. Get out tiles early. Yes, Agata has 3 jokers and beautiful, and Joe was playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 line 5, as Shirley said, and Wes was playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 line number 2 without any line number 2. Oh, okay. He wasn't playing with the opposite dragons. But I was thinking he was could have been playing second hand from the bottom. 13579 as well. Okay, so let's start again. Let's do it all over again.
First Charleston.
Woo. Okay. Oh, I have one of these guys. What is that guy? I love their jokers with the heart. Since I love Maj. It's so cute. All right, so I'm gonna work the same way. I sorted by suit and I'm gonna build off of my multiples. Okay, so I can start from the top and I know it's not 2024 and I know that's those multiples are not right now 2, 4, 6, 8. Any like numbers not really doing much for me. What about one addition hands? 1 plus 6 equals 7. That's a possibility. Got to see the possibilities. Slim, but you got to see them. Got to see them. And then we're gonna also keep the 5. I'm going ahead of myself. Well, we'll backtrack to consecutive run. Let's put the 5 in there. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, top line there. And let's see, 5 times 7 equals 35. I could keep the 5 for the third hand from the bottom under 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Possible. You know, I don't have a lot, like the 1s and 7s don't work well together except for in that 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and the addition hand there. So I definitely want to keep them. There's no doubt, but I've got to get some other options here and think about something else that might work. So I'll keep the 7, the 8 rather, because of the run 7, 8. And I'm going to keep the 5 because I always think in terms of the numbers before and after the runs, which would be here too. So 4, 5, 6 bam, 7 bam, 5 crack, 6 crack, 7 bam, 8 bam. I'm seeing the possibilities. So now I'm going to take and get rid of, let's see. I don't want to do 1, 2, 2. I mean, yeah, that's a really nice pass if I don't have to. So I'm going to do the 8 crack, the 2 bam, and the 1 dot. My best choice right now. Let's see what happens. Oh, 2 plus 5 equals 7. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. 2 plus, oh yeah, I forgot that. 2 goes into the 2 plus 5 equals 7. Thank you. I almost missed that. Okay, we'll do this then. All right, nice pass. I got a 2 again. But I'm not going to keep anything here, even though there's that 2 going around. Very good, Deborah, for seeing that, because I almost got rid of that too. Okay, so now 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. First Charleston. I could do this. I don't want to do, let me put this together here. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I don't want to get rid of the red if I can help it. Let's see. 5, 7, dragon, 7, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'll do this one. Crazy. Oh, now I got a 9. We got this, but it don't, it's going to go on one end or the other. 1, 3, 5 or 5, 7, 9. That's right there. 5, 7, 9. All right. Am I going to continue the Charleston? Yes, of course I have to continue the Charleston. Oh, I'll have to make a decision as to whether I'm even gonna consider the addition hands. It's a pretty tough hand to make with 3 Kongs. Pretty tough, but I have to continue because I don't have one hand. And that's the rule of thumb. So here we go. Continue.
Second Charleston.
Now I gotta make a decision. So let's see. 7. 1, 7, 7, 9. I think in terms of when I'm looking at any of the sections, if I have to keep a tile on, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep something that goes with a 2 suit, Hung, Hung, Hong, Hong, which is the way it is set up this year in all of the 2, 4, 6, 8 consecutive run, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 3, 6, 9. So, and Winds and Dragons. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this for sure. I could hold the 2 for a little bit, but I'm keeping this in case. Maybe I should keep, oh no, I can't do that. I like to keep, like, it could be 5, 7, 7 crack, 9 crack. It could be 5 crack, 7 crack, 7 bam, 9 bam. But I can't keep everything. So I'll do this. And I'll do this. Oh my God, that's a whole hand right there. 4, 5 red. 1, 2, yeah. All right, since this is a harder hand here. No, it's not that. Well, 2s and 5s and 7 now. I think so. I think I'm going to do this. Oh, it's challenging. All right, now we got the 5. And I just gave the 2. So we built that one more tile there, but I have 5, 7, 9 with the dragons also going on. I'm going to do this, and this. Got to get rid of stuff. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this. Look at this. 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh, it'd be nice to get some 3 bams, but that's a pair, that first hand. And I only need 2 of these there. 7, 9. I only need 2 of these for line 3. 3, 5, 7, 9. All right, I'm just gonna do 1. I would like other tiles, but I don't want to give any of this up right now. I should have kept that too. Look at that. Closed hand, 5, 7, 9 with 7s. That's a hard one. 5, 7, 9, bottom concealed hand because I need 7s only. Let's see. I would need 2 of those and I would need 7s. And then I'd have to give up the 1s, which it may end up being that I have to do that. I may just have to keep everything that I have right now. That is a nice hand. I was looking at it, but I'm like, oh, it's. I might. Let me keep everything. Oh, I don't want to pass the red if I don't have to right now. It's only 1 tile. I'm probably not going to get anything in. Maybe I'll get the 2 back. Oh my God. All right, let's see. But what else would I get rid of? I don't need. Let's see. See? for one hand, I need the 3 5s, the other hand, I only need 2. And I don't want to do that. And I don't want to give brand new fresh ones out right now either. All right, I'll do the 1 red. Let's see
Courtesy
if I get
pass.
anything in. No. I did not, but I'll do 1.
Flower.
All right, well, here we go. The
Fold.
game begins.
Green.
There's 1 green.
8
Now I'm
dots.
just going to dump
6
any
dots.
tiles that are the freshest out there. Just keep
So.
getting them out.
4 dots.
1, 3, 5. Okay.
3 dot. Call. East.
Oh, we got a call
Call. 2
already.
dot.
We got a win player.
West. 3 band.
And that's why you get, there you go. There's an example of what I was saying. If West could call the West, if West Wind, play on words, by the way, if West Wind could call the West Wind, he would have probably called it, right? Okay, so that's why you get it out. He's not set, and that makes it harder on his hand. Now there's a 3 for 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I gotta just pay attention to what's going out and what I'm getting. So
7 dots. Joker swap.
not
1
the
dot.
best choice here. I mean, I don't have,
Flower.
I have some options, but not
2
a
cracks.
lot of options. I would have liked more. So
3 crack. 5 crack. 8 bam. 3 bam.
there's another 3 bam that may not be in the stars. So 5, 5, 5. Okay, so let's see. We'll do, don't think I need that.
5 dot. 9 crack.
I do need 7s if I get them.
5
Gotta
bam.
make sure I don't. Yeah, I hope I didn't discard that. Oh. If I were to do the addition hands, I'd have to lock myself into it, knowing I need a pair, knowing I have no 2s. No way, Jose, that I could do that. So it's an ignore.
Flower.
It's another flower. So we've got now 2 flowers out. I got 1. We'll keep it and
2 dots.
start doing
7
this
dots.
here.
6 dot. 4 crack.
Okay. Now I have a 6 bam and I have the 1s for flowers. 1 plus 6 equals 7. I'm going to not consider the probably that 5, 7, 9 dragon thing is not going to work, but I'm going to get rid of the 7. I don't have any more 7s. The concealed hand's harder. That's my choice.
7 crack. East. 8 dot.
Now, oh, that was a safe tile. See, I would have held that tile. Strategically, I would have held the east because I know West has 3 east up. So I would have held it for a bit and gotten out other tiles that weren't out yet. Okay, let's see. We'll get that out.
South. Call. 5 dots.
We have 2 wind players. Wow. Oh, well, I got to get it out. I'm not even in the middle game. I'm at 68 tiles. I wouldn't play defensively at this point.
North. Call. 3 bam.
Look at, oh my God. Oh my God. So Agatha and Joe are playing against each other. Joe is playing the 3rd hand down with the run, 2-suit run. And Agatha is playing, well, who knows? It's probably the same hand. If it's line number 1, well, then she's got a competitor with, they all are competing if that's the case. So, my God, here's the 3rd 3 bam. That 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 was not in the stars for me.
2 crack.
I just would like one more joker. I won't even be greedy. I don't need a lot of them.
3 crack, 3 crack,
So one of the good things is that nobody is playing at dragons. What do you know about that?
flower,
Another flower,
red,
5,
5 crack, 8 bam. So 3 bam,
and there's the third, fourth. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pong, pong, kong, kong. Did I get rid of 8s at some point? Probably. There's 2 on the table. I'm not going to consider it. So that's how I make my decision.
8 bam,
Goodbye.
red, 9 crack, flower,
Another flower. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 1, 6. 2 more chances to me to get a pair of flowers for maybe. I don't even know what maybe is. Right now it's weaker than weak.
so Mahjong,
Well, it wasn't me who gave it. Oh, these bots are killing me tonight. All right, well, torn between several things here. Could have gone ninth if I had hookers, couldn't it have? For sure. All right, let's go
First
again
Chelsea.
at it. Sort by suit. I have another one of these babies. That's lovely. And let me move these down for a second. We have 8s to start off our pair. And 8s could be even. So I'll just stick all the evens together. 8s could be like numbers, which means I'll keep that dragon if I can. We have a little bit of run stuff going on with the 9. We have a little bit of 3, 6, 9, but a very little bit. We have a little bit of run stuff with the 2, 3, 4, but that would take away from the other, my strength. So the challenge is I only have 1 wind. Do I want to keep the wind? See if I get any in. And if I do, see how many, 3 bots were playing wins. Okay, that shows you how popular those wins are. If I do that, then I have to pick a tile here. So let's see, 2, 4, 24. 6 times 8 equals 24. Right there. 6 times 8 equals 24. Line 4. So I'll keep those. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll keep that for 2 crack, 4 crack, 6 dot, 8 dot, maybe, but it's not really. Or 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I kind of don't want to. I don't think the 2 is going to be that important. I'm just thinking, do I want to play around with this north and see what happens and keep the 9 for 8, 9. Everybody else plays these wind hands and I don't get a chance to, but somebody's going to have to pass them to me if I'm going to do that. So do I need the 2 bam for any reason? 2, 4. Oh, 6 times 8. Oh, what did I say here? 6 times 8. Yeah, 6 times 8 equals 48 is right. Oh my God. My brain is not working very well. Yeah, 6 times 8 equals 48. So I would need an 8 there. Thanks, Hannah. Maybe I'll do this. No, that's a nice pass right there. Do I need this? 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like to pass the reds, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not feeling it with this. All right, we'll do that. now I got back a west. Oh my God. There's my 48, but it's now, I would need the 6 crack. All right, let's do this and this. 4 times 6. 6 times 8. I need a 6 crack. 4. What about the, no, I was going to say, what about the concealed hand? I mean, the singles and pairs, 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. I'm going to get rid of this. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. Line number 2. 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. We know we're getting rid of that. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6. Oh, I have that. All right, so I have one of the pairs. That's nice. I can call this or this. I need that pair. I think that's the way I'm going to go. So things changed very quickly. Now, what's my backup? 8 times 6 equals 48. So I need to keep that 8 as a backup, right? 40, wait a minute. No. Yeah, 48. I need 6 cracks. All right, so this is it. That'll be a backup. The addition, the multiplication hand. Oh, Lord, this is challenging. Okay. 2, 4, second hand under 2, 4, 6, 8. 2. All right, I can call the 8 bams. I can call the 6 dot. I've got my nice 4 dot there. I can call the 4 crack. It looks like that's the way I'm going. And guess what? I can continue because I got 3 tiles. This will be interesting if I get a tile in and have to pass something out, because this is a good lesson too. But we're going to continue. Oh, this is really scary.
Second Charleston.
Okay. Now I can kind of breathe and hope that I get in something. But I didn't.
Courtesy pass.
Okay, so I'll do 3 because the north and red went out, came in. All right, let's see what we got.
4 dot.
2, 4, 4, 6, 8. Got the 6 and everything back. So, all right. Okay, let's make sure I don't need the 4. I got it. Now I just need to get some good calls here. So hopefully we'll get that.
9 crack.
Okay, I'll do the
South.
south since I
Flower.
can't be guaranteed
1 bam.
anybody's not playing wins.
2 bam.
All right, let's see. Freshest tiles out first. So
5 bam. 9 bam. North. 2 dot.
Okay.
8 crack. 7 crack. Call. 4 bam. West. 5 crack.
Oh,
6 crack.
I'm so close to the other hand, Hannah. I already got rid
5
of it.
bam. So 9 crack. 6 crack. 8 dot. 1 crack. 8 crack. Green. 8 dot. 2 bam. 9 bam.
All right, so what I'd love is somebody throw a 4 crack. They do a joker exchange and I'm on call for a jokerless hand.
7 bam. Call. 1 dot. Call.
All right,
Refract.
so we've got 2 sevens. So it could be consecutive run, third from the bottom. With the quint of flowers, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7. And I don't think it could be anything else. Yes, it can be like numbers. Sorry. I always say that. So it could be any like numbers or consecutive run.
3 dot.
Come on, throw me a
Call.
4
2 dot.
plaque. Okay, 1 and 3. It could be 1, 3, 3, 5, second hand, pung pung, kong kong, under 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Can it be anything else? Don't think so. You see anything else? Let me know.
3 crack. 5 bam. East. Call. Red.
Can you believe it? I'm telling you, you never can be sure that bots aren't playing these wins.
4 bam.
Where is my
1 bam. 1 bam.
4 crack?
4 crack.
Oh, wow. Okay. So always check before you do anything to make sure. I need a pung. Says it right there. Pung, 3 tiles. I hope somebody pulls that joker and gives me a jokerless opportunity.
Call. 6 bam. South. 9 bam. North.
All right, this is a hot one, but it's early in the game. I'm set. I grew up in Connecticut and we always said we're on call. So I always say that. So if you hear me say I'm on call.
Flower. Green.
Ooh,
Joker swap. 9 crack.
well, look at that.
8 crack.
Will I get my 2?
1 crack. North. 9 crack. 2 dot.
There I go.
Mahjong.
All righty, well, that one came in, finally. I just need 1 Mahjong and jokerless, so I earned 55 points on that hand. That's pretty good. Yeah, not bad, but you see how things change. But that's why you gotta like keep a lot of options open. And I definitely have to work on my multiplication, Hannah. Math is not my strong suit. All right, let's see. Joe was playing east-west with whatever, 9s, 8s, and 9s of some sort. And Wes was playing line 2, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 1, 3, 3, 5, as we thought, pung, pung, kong, kong. And Agatha, any like numbers, line 1, it says it right there, by the way, right under there. Any like numbers, beautiful. All right, well, let's do it again.
First Charleston.
Oh, I don't have any of those pretty babies. Okay, now that we're on the 4th hand, I'm gonna look at the singles and pairs. Let's see. Line number 2, 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. And if we keep that, we can also keep the 3rd line down with the 9s and 8s and 7s. Now, the question becomes, what else do I keep? Like there's a lot of run stuff with 6s. Yeah, I don't have to worry about where they go right now. I just have to recognize that 6s are good because I have 6, 7s, 8s, and 5, 6, 7s. Do I have 3 tiles to pass and not have to think about what I'm playing? Yeah, certainly. I could. Do I want to keep this 1, 3, 5 as an option? But I have to pass 3. So I think I'm going to just do it. All right, so did I get anything else in for the 998 stuff? Yes. But look at how much I've got in the run stuff. What, Randy? Oh, I thought my husband had said something. I've got all this good 5, 6, 7, 8 stuff going on. Lots of it. I'll get rid of this because somebody else is going to play wins, but not me. Maybe this 5, 7, 9. No, I would need that 1, 3, 5. I don't know. I've got so much going on with the runs. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. I got lots of good options here. 5, 6, 7. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Maybe I won't do singles and pairs. Maybe I'll do the 9, 9, 8 one and not that 1, 3, 5 one. If I get more 9s and 8s, let's see if I can get rid of something. 9. Let's look and see how it looks. 9, 9, 8. No, it's weak. It's weak. Too weak. All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I'm going to do is 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to keep all the 5, 6, 7, 8s. I'm going to dump the 9. You guys see anything else right now? Could be anything. Got an 8. All right. All right, let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 5, 6, 7. Line number, that's the quint of flowers, but we have a piece of the whole hand. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Third hand from the bottom consecutive run. There's that hand right there. I have a piece of everything plus the hardest. And the second hardest is the quints there. So I'm going to do this. Of course, I'm going to continue.
Second Charleston.
And this for sure. This for sure. Because I've got so much stuff going on in the runs here. 7, 8, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm keeping the 5 and 6 because I could do a 2 suit or a 1 suit. 5, 6, 7 dot, 8 dot if I get 7 dots, as opposed to keeping the 5. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice pass right there. Good luck. Okay. I don't think I'm going to keep those. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, although I could. No, I don't need it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't keep it all. I don't need that. But 6, 7, 8, 9. It might be a good tile to keep. Might be a good one to keep as another option. 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe this is better. And I get rid of one of these. All right, hold on. Let me look at something. 6. I'm looking at a 3 suit run as backup as well. 6, 7, and 8 dot. Tiny little piece of that. So I think I'm going to do this one. I can do a blind pass, but I really would like to fill in some more
Courtesy
tiles
pass.
here, like this. Okay, now I have to look and see what the heck I'm doing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7. Oh my God, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got so many runs. This is where your head starts to spin. I can do 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So that flower 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 is probably the hardest one. But I have a lot of 2 suit runs, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 cracks, 6, 7, 8. So I have a lot. I'm going to do 2 tiles here. Maybe I'll get something in.
So
6, 7, 8, 9. No, just another version of it. Wow, we got a lot
So
of opportunities
3
here.
crack.
And of course I stayed away from the singles and pairs. So, all righty. Well,
2 crack, call, 1 crack, 4 crack, call, 8 crack,
of course, Joker exchange there. Of course,
2 dot,
see
3
a
bam,
bunch of other things. too.
west, 6 dot,
1 crack, gotta get that out, even though it's out already. So let me, this is not out yet. I'll do this one.
4 dot, 3 dot, east, 6 crack,
6 crack. And 8 bam.
1 crack, south,
5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 is still a possibility if I
5
got more flowers
3 dot,
and jokers. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, my head. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. Whenever I want to play the 4th hand down, I never have the right combination of them. So, all right. If I want to keep flowers 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 as a possibility, what else can I keep? I can keep 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, as opposed to 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that one's stronger. And there's also 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 6. But I can't keep it all. Now, if you see something that I'm missing, please put it in chat. I think I can't, I mean, every which way is a good way to keep something here. Every which way for the runs. It really is. But I think this is the one.
9 dot, 6 dot, 8 dot,
I can't commit to that 3rd hand from the bottom consecutive run, needing a quint of flowers at this point. Nope.
8 dot,
Another one. I guess that hand's not in the cards. Oh, Agatha, may I have your joker, please? Because
Joker
I need
slot.
1. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So we can do 5, 6. We'll do the mixed suit run too, but let's, whoops. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1. We could do 6 crack, 7 crack. No, that's one of them. Okay. 5. Mixed suit run. Oh my God, 7, 8. Mixed suit would be 6, 7 bam, 8 dot. So I think the 9 bam is going to be the one I get rid of. Or do I dump the flower right now and keep all those other things open? I mean, I'm not doing that flower one, but I'm almost thinking might be smarter for me to keep this 9. Oh, maybe I will do that. What do you think, hon? I'm asking my husband. Get rid of the flower or the 9 BM? Or 6 crack, 7 crack, 8 BM, 9 BM? All right, I'll do the 9 BM.
9 bam, green. 1 bam, 8 crack. So, 1 dot, 1 crack, 8 crack, 3 crack,
Get it out.
west. Flower. Call, 1 bam,
Oh, somebody will take it before it gets to me. For sure.
9 crack. North.
Oh, wow. Wes, may I have your joker, please?
Joker swap.
Thank you kindly.
3 bam, 9 crack. 7 dot. 9 dot.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? It's too bad that, look at that. I need one more tile to call the flower, which I hate to put up jokers with flowers because they always get grabbed up. To do that 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, but that does not make sense anymore, to be honest. So 5, 6, 7, 8 is the 2 suit right there. Or if I keep the flower and I get another one miraculously, then I could do 6. No, that doesn't make sense because the 8s are out. So the mixed suit run doesn't even make sense. Okay, so let's see what other my options are. 6, 7. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can call this. I can call this. I can call this. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. 5, 6, 7. I don't see. Yep. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the flower right now.
Flower. 8 crack. 9 bam. East.
All right. 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, don't need that.
9 crack. 7 dot. 6 crack.
Okay, so this is the first 6 crack going out. So I will not, I won't call it yet since it's a pun. And I can call this, this, and this. I don't want to give up the joker quite yet, so I'm going to hold on. This is a tough thing to do, but I am holding on to that.
Green.
Again, another 9.
9 crack. 9 bam. 1 bam. 4 dot.
Oh God, there's the 9s that I got rid of already. The reason I'm not getting rid of these so quickly, I will be doing that soon in hopes that somebody's going to need them. Well, the 8s are safe because 2 are out, but the 7, could anybody need the 7? Maybe 4, 3 plus 4 equals 7. Maybe somebody will call it. Maybe Agatha will call it and put up a joker with it, but
9 dot.
we don't know.
Red.
We'll
1
see.
dot. 5 dot.
Okay, that's nice. All right, so now I can call everything, and now I'll start dumping.
7 crack. 5 crack.
Nope, I will call that for a pung.
Call. 7 crack. East.
See, now I like the way I'm set up here. By getting out those fresh tiles and stuff, I leave myself with these nice cushiony buffer tiles that, you know, are pretty safe, but it doesn't mean that they may not be. I've seen people call and put them up with all jokers, so
1 dot. North.
there's no guarantee in this at all. 6 bam sounds and looks like it needs to go out.
6 bam, 7 bam,
Okay, we'll call that for a Kong.
call, 8 dot, 4 dot,
You could take my joker, make me jokerless again.
1 dot, flower,
Oh, 2 is safe. That's good. So everything's pretty safe here. I guess it doesn't matter which
2
one.
crack, flower, joker swap, 3 crack, south,
7 dots are out. Only 1, 2. Okay.
7 dot, south,
We're in the end game now. We're under 33 tiles.
east, 5 crack,
Oh, so what's West playing with the 4 flowers and the 2s? Any like numbers? Okay. That would be it.
green, 7 dot, red, west,
3 dots. 1 is out there. Ooh, this is gonna be, I think only 1. No, 2 are out.
3 dot, flower, 2 dot, Mahjong,
All right. He beat me to it. He beat me to it, but my hand was coming in pretty nice. All right, so like numbers, and then Joe's playing consecutive run line 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, pung pung, kong kong. Oh, they're all over the card, those pung pung kong kongs. So let's see, consecutive run line 7 for Agata. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, line 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Oh. 1, 2, what? Wait a minute. Consecutive run line 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Oh, okay. Pung pung kwong kwong. I thought I was counting wrong there. All right, let's start again.
West Charleston,
All right, well, that was pretty good, but I hope for you, the newer players here, that you're seeing how I'm doing the collection of these tiles. So I've sorted by suit. I do have a joker. I'm going to move these down here for a little bit. I'm going to start out with my pairs and work off of those. Well, yeah, certainly I'll keep these in case of like numbers, as I mentioned. And I also have a lot of run stuff going on here, 6, 7. Kind of looks like the hand before in a way. But anyway, I'm going to get rid of the east, the 2, and 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. I'd love to play that 4th hand down. Maybe I could force it to happen. Maybe I could force it to happen. Okay, we're going to do that. Six, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to try to force that hand. But of course, I don't need both of those, but we don't want to get rid of that yet. So, now I like the concealed hand, the last consecutive run hand, but I'd have to keep this 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, and I'm so close to it. So what am I doing? Look at that. 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Bottom consecutive run. I can always switch out. That means I'm not going to consider like numbers because of all the other good stuff going on here. So I'll get rid of this. Six, 7, 6, 7. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. I'm going to continue.
second
And
Charleston,
I don't want any of these. 6, 7. 6, 7, 8. Coming in very pretty there. I guess this will be my tile. Six, 7, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I didn't force that hand like I said. I lied.
Courtesy pass.
I'll do 3. Give me one more tile, please. Oh. Was so close getting one more tile. Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to bounce into something else if we have to, but we have a nice start there. We really do.
6 crack, 5 crack. So, flower. 2 crack, call, 4 bam,
Already?
2 dot,
I want to get one of those jokers. Let's see. 7, 8.
4 crack, 2 bam. East, east,
Guess nobody wants those, huh? 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. I'm talking to myself.
9 crack, 2 dot. Green, 4 dot.
Do I need that? No, I don't need that.
Red, 3 dot. Green, 4 bam.
I don't know. Maybe I'll be keeping that for some reason, but I don't think so.
6 crack, 7 crack. 8 bam. 8 crack.
Oh, okay. Maybe somebody will call this and put up a joker for me.
3 bam. Joker swap. 6 bam.
Nope. Well, there's 1 6 bam.
4 dot. 7 crack. 4 dot. So, 4 crack. North. Call. Red.
Oh,
Joker swap.
we got that
5 bam.
that run, 2 suit run going on. All right, well, everything's already out already, so the only thing that's not out is this. Well, there's only one of those out.
2 dot. 7 bam. East. 8 bam.
I'm gonna need some
1 crack.
big help here.
6 crack. 8 crack.
Oh, there goes another one.
5 dot.
I'm gonna have to switch out soon. I gave these 8s away, but I think I better save this.
3 bam.
Somebody
2
might be
dots.
playing those. Maybe somebody else will throw it and they'll put it up with a joker for me.
5 dot. 8 dot.
Nope. Nobody called it.
1 crack. 8 bam. 5 crack. Green.
This is what you call not picking in your tiles.
1 bam. 7 dot.
There's a 7. Maybe I should have kept that, forcing that hand in that I was talking about
9 dot.
originally.
4 crack.
All right, I'll call that. Leave 5 for 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Just slim chance of something. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm not going to do that. Run with the dragon. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
So,
I'm going to go for some.
8
We'll
bam.
see.
2 bam. Call. West.
2 bam, 2 crack north. 6, 7, 8.
6 crack. 1 crack. Red. West.
5, 6, 7, 8. Nope.
5 bam. 6 bam. 5 dot. 5 crack.
When you don't have jokers, it's very hard to call. It really, really is. Now, there's 1 3 out. I'm thinking of 2. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking of 2 and 3 dot for Joe.
3 dot. Red.
Nope.
9 crack. Mahjong.
Okay. Joe gave it to him. 3, 6, 9, that hand again with the 9, that's with the pung of 9s, because it could be 3 6s or 9s. Nice. All right, we could fit one more game in. Let's see. Joe was playing north south with the ones and twos, bams and cracks. Consecutive run line 3, mixed suit run, flowers, Kong, 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 in the 3 suits. And that's good. All right.
First Charleston.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've got some dragons going on, don't I? Well, well, well. Well, if I have dragons going on, I'm going to work around those, especially the pair, and I don't have any 2s or 4s. So we'll think like numbers, maybe with 9s, maybe with 3s. Since I'm keeping the 9s and 3s, it would be a good idea to keep the 6s, or 3, 6, 9, because the dragons work in there too. That's what I'm doing. I mean, keeping the dragons, keeping the 9s, maybe for like numbers, keeping the 3s for like numbers, the 6s for like numbers. Those all very sweetly fit into the 3, 6, 9 category. And there you have it. And we'll take this. And I know I can get rid of these 2. And so now I have to make a little bit of a decision here. So if I were to do the dragon one, I have to pick it would have to be, isn't that a hoot? I've got the 9. In that. I've got that and that. I've got that and that. This and this. This and this. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I do have the 6 dot. Well, this is confusing unless I take it out. Okay, that's the fourth hand down. 3, 6, 9. So that's good. And then I don't want to get rid of my dragons in case we pop up into a different, the winds and dragons maybe, or any like numbers. So what else could I keep? 3, 6. I want to keep, if I can keep the 9s. Keep the 3 for 3, 6. Wow. I'm thinking of the 3, 6, 6, 9. 3, 6, 2 suits, pung, pung, quong, quong. So 3 dot, 6 dot, 6 crack, 9 crack. That means the 3 is probably the least valuable. So that's what I'm doing. I mean, I want them all. I want all the 3, 6s, and 9s. I don't want to get rid of any of them. Now I get the 9 in, and I have, oh boy, this is going to be confusing. This is the first left. I think I'm going to do a blind, or do I not bother with this right now? Hold on. 3s. Oops. Yeah, let me see. This is pretty interesting. Mix and match of these like numbers, that's for sure. 3, 6, 6, 9. Yeah, I don't need that. I really don't. And I don't need those, so.
Second Charleston.
Oh my goodness, why am I not playing singles and pairs? I mean, honestly, I don't know. I feel like I'm not playing them tonight, and I should be. Look at this. Not what I wanted here.
Courtesy pass.
Again. Give me one thing in.
Flower.
Nope.
Soap.
Oh, geez. All right, well, I can't lock myself into anything at this point. It's too early and it's a shame, but that's the way the tiles
dots.
fall. I'll hold that. I'll hold that. All right.
7 crack.
I got
Flower.
link numbers. I've got the 369. Oh my goodness, but not enough
7
of
bam.
everything.
2
Just
crack.
little pieces of it. That helps a little bit. 6, 6, 7. And if I did like numbers, I have to keep that as well. So I'll get rid of the 8.
8 bam. 6 bam.
Of course, what do you think?
1
My
bam.
tiles are going to go out
7
because they're
bam.
getting out fresh tiles. They're very, very smart. Of course, I need a pair, but if I were to get another pair here, I could switch a Rooney around.
dot.
So I'll keep it
7
all.
crack. 4 dot.
And especially if I'm doing the 369 line number 4, I need it.
5 crack. 1 dot. 2 crack.
Which could be a possibility, but we'll see.
4 crack. East.
Oh, there's a joker. Yay. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. So right here, one soap went out, and that I'd have to cover this with a joker for that 369 hand. If I do like numbers, it'll be with 6s at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and dump the 9s. Well,
9 crack.
if I get some more
5
jokers, things
Call.
could
9
happen.
dot.
Okay, we got a joker exchange there.
Call. 5 crack.
Another call.
1 bam. Flower. 8 crack. 6 bam.
There's another 6 bam. That's can't call that. Okay, let's get that out.
3 dot. 9 bam. Joker swap. 5 dot. 5 crack.
Look at what I see now. 369 and the pungs, but I don't have flowers, so that would be a risky proposition. But I don't think the green is going to do me any good at this point. If I were to get a flower and I get that other 6, there's 2 out. Bummer. Oh, I could have done this hand. But maybe I do need to keep that flower. Okay. All right, I'm going to stay the course with what I was doing. So, and there's no 3s out, so that maybe somebody's playing them. So that means I don't want a competitor. Let's see. Yeah. And with 2 6 bams out, that is going to be a challenge. I think my hands, I'm hoping that the 4th hand under 369 is what comes in. What if I did get that other? I don't think I need the green. That gives me just that slight chance of getting that other 6 bam. It's happened. Okay, so I don't need the green at this point. I think that's going to be that line 4. So
Green.
we'll do this.
3 dot. South.
Right,
Call.
wrong,
5
or
dot.
indifferent. Get a lot of activity on the
crack.
board.
9 crack. 2 bam. Call. 2 dot.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pong, 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 pong. That's it, right? Or, yeah, that's it.
1 dot. 2 dot. 4 dot.
Which means I gotta get that 3 out. Shoot, should have done that one
9 crack.
next.
1 dot.
I got the 6 in. Oh my God. 3, 6, 9. With the 6s, but that still would be a ridiculous hand to play. I mean, not ridiculous, because I don't have flowers, it's ridiculous. And if I do the 4th hand down, let's see how that looks. And that would be, wait a minute, I can't hear you, Randy. All right. So this would be here. I have to have a joker here to call that. I'm really, I need yeah. I need a joke. What's that? I do for the 4th hand under 3, 6, 9. What are you playing? Yeah, but like numbers, okay, like numbers, I don't need, I can call the red. I got rid of the green, which maybe wasn't a smart idea because I had the pair there. And there's only 1 6 dot here, so I could have a competitor here. So this would be, I won't need it if I'm doing that hand. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. Both 6 dots went out. But if I get one more joker, this hand could happen. Right here, this hand could happen. I think that might be the way to go. I could, honey, I can't hear you. My husband's talking to me like on the other side of the house. Yeah, I need to get rid of this. If I'm not going to be playing that, which I don't know. Either way could be a dangerous proposition, honestly. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the like numbers one. 3, 6, 9, and the 3s. Wait a minute. 3, 6, 9, and the 3s. Well, you know, yeah, I'm gonna try it because he needs a 3. So we're not even in, we just are in the second wall. So let's see what happens if he calls it.
3 bam. Mahjong.
I gave him Mahjong. All right. So if I had gone the 3, 6, 9, I wouldn't have given him Mahjong, but it was still risky. Oh well. Whatever. It's still fun trying. So 2, 3, 4, 5, early in the game, just after the first wall, Joe gets Mahjong. Oh my goodness. Not sure. Somebody had suggested Quint 6, 7, 6, 7, which I would have done if I had a little few more jokers. That's for sure. But those quints don't come in my head if I don't have at least some jokers there. But anyway, nice try. And that is going to conclude tonight. I mahjonged once, right? Let's see, Wes was playing north, south, 1s and 2s, and 3, 6, 9, with the threes. Same hand that I was thinking of doing, but anyway. If I'm gonna not play that hand, if it's a little risky because I needed a pair of flowers, then you gotta throw it. Gotta throw it. A lot of things to keep track of. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna say, let me stop sharing. And say goodnight to everybody and thank you for joining in tonight and hanging out with me on Wednesday night. I hope you got a lot out of this tonight, and I will see you all next Wednesday night here, same place, same time. Until then, practice, 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 and have a great night, everybody.